Okay, folks, today's episode, sure got a heck of a lot of snow. So, back when I was younger, in my teenage days, when I was in the Scouts, if you want to call it that, we used to build these snow forts. I can't remember what they call them, like quinzees or something like that. And well, I think I got enough snow here, so we got this whole pile here. I'm just gonna, well, I might leave that, but we're gonna transfer this big bulb onto this big bulb and kind of get the snow away from the truck a little bit. Kind of pile it all up there. I mean, we already got a pile that's big enough right here that we could kind of like bore a hole in and kind of dig out, but it's kind of located directly on the back lane, which isn't that big of an issue. There's maybe a car every couple hours, but still, that's just kind of weird. So I'm just gonna put a little further in the backyard here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start piling the snow up, and we're probably gonna let it sit for a day, and then we gotta dig it in, just because I don't want it collapsing. We're getting snow right now, but it's like super powdery stuff, so I'm not quite sure what the freezing point is gonna be like with this stuff, because it's like mine is 20 right now, and it's quite floofy. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a shovel and start piling her up, and we'll get going. Okay, so quite a bit of progress. Pile is about as tall as I am at the peak there, and it's about probably 8 feet wide by 8 feet, so a good square. I think I'm gonna pack it down a bit. Just gonna get the shovel, like a big metal shovel, and just whack the top down a bit. Yeah, I can't really get much closer to the truck without actually hitting the truck. So that ship has sailed there. But we also got this pretty good nook here. And again, I think I'm gonna have a little like a bonfire of some sort there. Like not too sure if I'm gonna do that yet. I gotta find some wood. Everything's buried under 3.5 feet of snow. I have a wood pile right there, but I'm not even gonna bother trying to see if my neighbor has something maybe. What are they up to? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of new neighbors, a bunch of new properties went up, so new neighbors. But yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna keep hammering at it, and sooner or later it'll be up to my standards. I'm just gonna pile up more of the snow from over here onto there and call it a day. I might even use the truck as a brace, because I mean, at this point we ain't getting in there until spring, so that's that. I can still get in the back there, because luckily I've been shoveling that out since the snowfall, because I use it quite regularly. And yeah, boy, the rust on this truck's getting bad. That's going to be a project in springtime. Fun. All right, back at it. Okay, so it's been a couple days actually. Life took over, and we're gonna start on the little igloo, if you want to call it that. Reason being I gotta do it today is because tomorrow is gonna be like -30, and today's like like 15 or something like that, so very doable. Wasn't supposed to happen, but all right. Did I walk right past it? I did too. Okay, so we got this shovel here. Just gonna start boring a hole through the igloo, if you want to call it. And yeah, should be a good time. Oh, all right. So, thinking right here. Ooh, she's soft. Maybe something like that. I'm a big boy, so I'm gonna get a big hole. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get started. Gotta put the camera down, and hopefully this doesn't take too long, because it's already quite cold outside. And I don't imagine it getting warmer. It's like already 3 in the afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna get started. Alright, so we made some serious progress in the last like 10 minutes. It's about a good 5 feet deep. Just working on the sides here. We hit dirt, so we don't have to go any deeper. But yeah, it's looking good. it's gonna be much, it's gonna go real high. We can go real high. I want to be able to sit up and everything in there, so I got the big brute to haul out the snow and the small guy to chisel away at the walls and whatnot. This thing's a little aggressive at the walls, so I figured that one's better to use before I puncture a hole and the whole thing collapse. But yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. Okay, boys and goyles. Snow fort is complete. Up to my standards at this point. I don't really want to go too much further, just in case I've already bored out quite a bit. But as you can see, we got like this nice little path in there. Got like some wind blocks. But yeah, it's so far it's pretty big. Like you can fit me in there. You just kind of got to army crawl in there. I wanted to keep the door as small as possible, but let me get right to the back here. Like I got a good, I don't know, foot until my feet are at the door. And I can sit all the way up right in the middle, but not so much on the sides, but that's all right. But yeah, tons of room. Tons of room for activities in here, which is fantastic. And yeah, can't really complain about the temperature. I'll tell you right now, today was one of those freak days, because we're right in the brood of winter, so it's like -20 almost every day. Yesterday was -20, -30 something with the wind. I had to shovel a bunch of driveways yesterday and this morning, so I kind of want to go. It's kind of why I got a late start on this fort, because I had a couple driveways to shovel this morning. But yeah, freak day today. It's like -3 for some reason. There's absolutely no wind. But tomorrow we're right back at it. It's like -30 tomorrow with the wind tomorrow. So yeah, I took advantage of obviously this weather, so I could enjoy building the snow fort and didn't have to freeze my katukas off. But yeah, I'm gonna let her settle for the night, because it's gonna drop right to -28 I think tonight, so it should shell up in here pretty good, so stiffen up. And yeah, then we'll tackle a camping video obviously in the next one. And right by that blue shovel there, I want to maybe a little further off, just so it's not so close to the truck, but that's where I want to put the bonfire. But obviously we're gonna cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh, I got an army crawl out of here. There we go. And we're back at her. But yeah, I am very satisfied with this snow fort. It's probably the best snow fort ever built. I guess that goes to show you how often I built snow forts. But yeah, it's great. It's great. Lots of room. And I shoved this pole in there just so I knew how far the back wall was. But I never got to it. So I definitely got a little bit more room to play with. I was just boring holes. And I was just getting worried it was going to collapse on me, and then what am I supposed to do then? But yeah, we're going to end her here. There's not much else I can look at that drift. Not much else I want to do in this video. We're just going to call it right now. Stick around for the next one. Obviously, we're going to camp out in there. We're going to have a bonfire, and I don't know, I want to like roast up some weenies on the fire. Maybe like some smokies. I don't know. We'll find out at the grocery store what I feel like. Definitely cooking something up on the fire if we do have a fire. It's just the big issue is wood. Everything's buried in like 3 feet of snow, so I don't know if I got anything lying around in here. It doesn't look like it. So yeah, we'll have to deal with that wood situation if we're gonna have a bonfire. Might have to dig some holes and locate some lumber, because I don't want to spend like $10 on a bag of lumber at like the 7-Eleven. But again, I appreciate you guys watching. If you stuck right down to the end of the video, Right on. I appreciate that. You might as well give me a like while you're at it, right? I'm not gonna give you the whole like and subscribe spiel on any video. It's just one of those things that kind of annoys me on all the other YouTube channels I see. So stick around for the next one. Should be a good one. And stay warm out there, guys.